Hey, how are you? This is Brando, and in this occasion, I will talk to you about some deadly substances for mankind. Okay, there are several substances that around the world can kill people like in very short periods of time and in very small doses. So I'll give you some here right now. Okay. Toxic substances include anything that can physically harm us after we inhale, swallow, or touch them. Okay, from an innocent bee sting to any kind of poison. The first one that I have here is Botox. Botox is something that is used for women when they want to look younger. Okay, this is the most toxic substance in nature. Just 1 gram could kill 14,000 people if they swallowed it. Okay, or 8.3 million if injected. Produced by Clostridium botulinum bacteria. This neurotoxin is responsible for botulism, a rare but life-threatening illness transmitted principally through contaminated canned food. Okay, canned food. This one is, as you could see, is super dangerous, and well, 14,000 people if they swallowed it. That's a lot. The next one that I have here is asbestos. Asbestos is the name given to a handful of different minerals which shared one common feature: bunches of fibrous crystals, boasting an array of insulating properties topped off with a low price tag. Asbestos was a popular building material until its toxic effects came to light. With repeated inhalation, asbestos fibers accumulate in the lungs, causing deadly diseases like asbestosis and inflammatory lungs condition, and also cancer. This anything that can cause cancer is very dangerous. The next one is ricin, found in the castor oil plant. Ricin is a toxic protein that wreaks havoc and ribosomes, the cell's protein builders. The result is severe damage to major organs. Just 1 milligram of ricin is enough to kill an adult if inhaled or ingested, leading to many countries to investigate its use as a biological weapon. Just 1 milligram is enough to kill an adult. That means that it's very bad. The next one is carbon monoxide. Colorless and odorless carbon monoxide gas has a knack of going unnoticed. It is produced by the incomplete combustion of organic fuels, including gas, coal, and wood, occurring, for example, when inadequate ventilation deprives gas burning stove of oxygen. As a result, carbon monoxide poisoning is the most common type of air poisoning around the home. Carbon monoxide molecules bind tightly to hemoglobin, the oxygen-carrying protein in blood. Taking oxygen's place, they prevent blood from delivering oxygen to cells. You can reduce the risk by keeping your home well ventilated and servicing appliances such as boilers every day. Carbon monoxide, you have to be careful with this one at home because it's very common. The next one is tetrodotoxin, and thrill-seeking Japanese dinners are sometimes tempted to try fugu, a variety of pufferfish. What's the problem with this one is that if the chef slips up, they risk being poisoned with tetrodotoxin and a potent neurotoxin contained in the fish's gonads, liver, intestines, and skin. Opening nerves ion channels, tetrodotoxin acts similarly to a batrachototin to block nerve impulses, causing paralysis and death by respiratory failures. So whenever you're going to a Chinese restaurant, and well, here it doesn't say Chinese, Japanese, sorry. Whenever you're going to a Japanese restaurant, you have to be careful with the fish you're going to order. Fish is a very dangerous thing to eat if it's not prepared well. The next one is cyanide. Whether inhaled or ingested, cyanide is one of the fastest acting poisons known, sealing death sentences in minutes. Chemically speaking, a cyanide is a compound with a triple bond between a carbon and a nitrogen atom. Hydrogen cyanide gas and solid sodium or potassium cyanide are highly toxic, preventing the body cells from using oxygen and starving the heart and the brain. So I didn't know that. Certain fruit spits contain cyanidine, and small quantities of hydrogen cyanidine are present in engine exhaust fumes. This was very well. I didn't know there were so many toxic substances in the world. The next one would be sarin. Sarin is a man-made nerve agent first developed as a pesticide by German scientists in 1938. A colorless, tasteless, but extremely volatile gas. It works by inhibiting the body's enzyme which breaks down the neurotransmitter acetylcholine, causing it to accumulate at nerve endings. This signals to muscles to contract uncontrollably, triggering a range of unpleasant effects which culminate in death by asphyxiation. This one's very bad too, and this one was man-made. So most of the things that can kill us very fast were made by ourselves. The last one is TCDD. TCDD is the deadliest of the dioxins. These chemicals occur in the natural world but are produced in much larger quantities by industries. Dioxins persist for a long time, accumulating in the fat cells of living organisms. As a result, small quantities of dioxin may go unnoticed, but over the time, they can damage the immune and reproductive systems and increase the likelihood of diabetes and cancer. High doses, such as those experienced during the Vietnam War with the USA's use of Agent Orange, a herbicide contained with TCDD, spark an immediate reaction. They are also thought to cause cancer and birth defects years later. Although TCDD's effect on the body is not yet fully understood. Well, these ones are even worse because they don't know. People don't actually know all the things that can all the different ways in which it can affect the body. So this is even worse because you don't know what you can expect. But well, these were some very, very toxic and deadly substances. Thank you very much for paying attention, and I'll see you the next time.